Griner's sentencing may mean for negotiations? Her Russian lawyer had said that a deal wouldn't be possible until after she was convicted and sentenced. So now that that's happened, is it more likely, you think, that we may see them willing to negotiate? Essentially, does a conviction open new doors for negotiation?
That's really up to the Russian side. We're still open to having our proposal seriously and positively considered. And if on the Russian side that means that they feel like they're more empowered to do that, then so be it. We want them to take the offer that's on the table because it's a good one, it's a fair one, and it'll help bring Paul and Brittney home. And if this is what's it's gonna take to get them to yes, then okay, let's get to yes. Let's get them home.
And it has been now almost a week since Secretary Blinken and Lavrov spoke over the phone. Have you gotten any serious signs from Russia that they're willing to negotiate? Is there any glimmer of progress since then in the last week?
I'm not going to negotiate in public. Conversations are ongoing at various levels, and I'll just leave it at that.
And just to follow up on Nancy's question, what message do you think the Russians are trying to send to the U.S. by giving Brittney Griner so severe a sentence?
Again, I can't speak for the Russian judge, and your question presupposes that it's a message-sending exercise. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. As I said, historically, what we've seen is foreign-born citizens that are arrested and convicted of drug charges tend to get, just historically, anecdotally speaking, tend to get higher sentences, almost to the max, which in many cases is 10 years in Russia, as opposed to Russian-born citizens of the country convicted of the same offense. It's just, it tends to be the case there. So honestly, I wish I could get inside the judge's head. I can't do it, so I can't define why he chose 9 years. As I said to Nancy, it's a reprehensible sentence. She shouldn't have been on trial to begin with, but again, that's why I think that's why you saw the president come out so strongly against this sham trial to begin with.
But to be clear, do you think she's being used as a political pawn here?
We think that Brittney and Paul Whelan are being wrongfully detained. They are being wrongfully detained. They need to be let go. They need to come home. We're going to keep working on that. I cannot ascribe Russian motives or intent here. It wouldn't be appropriate for me to try to speculate what's in their heads. All I can do is tell you where President Biden is and the national security team. Wrongfully detained, need to come home. There's a deal on the table. Let's make the deal. Let's get them home.